Oh, he's going into a driveway. Going into it. All right. He's kind of out of options. Can we move around a little bit, Dan? Just a little bit more? He jumped in the back seat. He's doing something in the back seat of the vehicle. I just turned the IFBs off because I need to hear the scanner. Looks like it might be a stand-up. No visual on the suspect. Yeah, you can see the officers taking a stand there. This is could be the beginning of a stand-up. Right, and officers are concerned for the residents of this home. It's unclear if he knows these people. They believe that they do not. We heard that officers went to the front door, securing the residents of this home, asking them not to come out at this time. The airship was working with the ground units there, explaining to them where they can position themselves, where they can still have cover and see the suspect. As you saw, as soon as we pulled up, he put the seat back. It seemed like he climbed into the back seat of that vehicle. So you can see right there, those were non-lethal rounds. Officers just shot a beanbag at the driver's side window, taking out the driver's side window, possibly so they could communicate with the suspect. Now, that was a non-lethal round. Just want to be clear about that. They just broke the driver's side window. They can see the suspect laying in the back seat, as I understand it. And they're just telling him right now to come out of the vehicle. You have other officers approaching the vehicle on the passenger side here. They possibly are getting his attention to look out the driver's side while these other officers make their way to the passenger side. They're just behind that tree right now. But apparently this is a little bit of a standoff situation. As you said, very intense. Where they don't know if this guy is armed. So obviously officers on highest alert right here as they try to take this guy into custody in a residential neighborhood in somebody's driveway right in front of their house. That was another non-lethal round. Was a beanbag round, and like I said, they're just taking out the windows, possibly to get that suspect to comply, possibly just so that they could speak to him, so that they could have clear communication with this person right now. Obviously, the mental state of this guy is probably not the best. So officers, like you said, being very ginger in their approach. Yet, they don't know. This guy could have a gun, like you said. It's been very erratic. Here they go. They're trying to approach the vehicle. They're going to see if the door is unlocked. Apparently, it is locked. So they're going to back off again. So right right now the suspect might have the upper hand. He's in the vehicle. He's not giving up, but hopefully they won't have to use extreme force to get him out of that car. But now that the windows are open or have been blown out, they could send in a dog. That's another possibility. Maybe they were just opening those windows or getting those glass out of the way so that they could send in a dog, possibly to get this suspect to comply. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, they're definitely taking him into custody. Obviously, there was something that made them realize that he was not armed. They became a little bit less concerned about the officer's safety and broke out those windows. And now you can see they are forcefully removing him from the vehicle and taking him into custody here. Again, at the end of the street in somebody's front yard. We understand that this home is not related to this suspect or in any way to this pursuit, except this is where he ran out of road. I'm sorry, Kent, what was that? See what we can do here. Yeah, these officers, the one thing, they tweak their procedures constantly, especially as far as pursuits have been going here in the Los Angeles area. And these officers trained to deal with the unpredictable. This was one of those ones where it was extremely unpredictable, and it was a textbook training. Obviously, no injuries to officers, no injuries to any of the pedestrians or the civilians around. And but the suspect being taken into custody here with minor injuries. Apparently, he is, like you said, still resisting. To some point, they're using their restraints to make him comply. And you can see officers using very little force, very little physical force to restrain this suspect here at this pursuit. And you would call this a peaceful ending to a long and very unusual pursuit. LAPD doing a textbook job following their procedures to the letter on this one. It was very interesting to watch, that's for sure.